Today we are tackling a space that I hold dearest in my heart. My pole room! This is a very important space to me. I have never had my own pole room. I've always had a pole, but never a specific room for said pole. Today, I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we need to do, and then we're also going to crack on with some sanding of the walls, so then we could potentially get painting the space this weekend. So I really want to make this space a really welcoming and just like slay girly whole space, you know what I mean? So originally the floors had the same carpet as out here, this sort of like grey carpet, which I can't decide if I'm a huge fan of or not. And there's these beautiful original floorboards. We've got some damp issues in this corner, but it doesn't seem to be affecting the floorboards. Like they feel pretty stable. Yeah, I think this is an external issue. In fact, I know it is an external issue. We had a damp guy come round and he basically have confirmed that. So we need to do a little bit of work on the outside of that corner. That's on our to-do list. So yeah, it's a really beautiful space. Super high ceilings, which is so good for pole. Beautiful skirting boards that go the whole way around. You can see that I have been busy, and maybe a little bit too busy, with filling in holes and lumps and bumps, and this is what I'm going to be sanding today. I also uncovered these beautiful like tiles here. I really don't know what I'm going to do with these, whether I'm going to just rip them up completely and then fill it in with a similar sort of thickness of wood. Step one is get out of these clothes into some sanding clothes. Next step is to take this down so it doesn't get damaged and dusty in the meantime. And I'm gonna have to say goodbye to her for now. But it's a good excuse to, you know, keep me accountable. If I want that, the only time I'm putting that pole back up, oh gosh, I might eat these words, is when this room is done. Floor, walls, well, maybe just the walls. We'll see. Normally I would recommend you do this with 2 people, but it's just me today and the dog, so. Step 1 complete. Including another job which we need to do is create like a small wooden square about that big, maybe a teeny bit bigger, that we put on the ceiling. Because it's just beams and it's a tension pole, sometimes you can actually break through the plasterboard if the tension's quite a lot at the top of the pole. So I do actually have some plywood in the garage which I'm going to cut at some point to create a bit more of a sturdy barrier between the ceiling and the top of the pole there. This is the sander I'm using today. My dad got me this from B&Q when he came to visit. Very nice of him. I think, I'm trying to figure out what shape sanding bottom I'm going to use. This one is already on the sander and I don't really feel like taking it apart, and I think this is going to be good anyway so I can get in corners, so we're going to just stick with that one. I am going to be wearing a mask for this because dust, and I'm going to have to make the dog leave. Aww. Unfortunately, because she can't wear a mask. so dusty in here, guys. Oh. But I'm actually whizzing through this way faster than I thought I would. There is a couple places where the filler is just completely fallen out, like when I've gone over with the, maybe it wasn't put in properly, I don't know. So I'm gonna have to go back and fill those in. Okay, I will come back once I finish sanding. I don't think you need to see me sand every blob, let's be honest. I've completed sanding all the walls. I've come to this corner and I'm looking at it and I'm like, is that lead paint underneath the orange paint? I may just be being like over cautious. The orange paint is newer paint, and that's the one that's bubbling. And the newer paint won't have lead in it. It's this stuff behind which scares me, but that doesn't even look like paint. That looks like concrete or something. I might just fill over it and pray for the best. So, a slight problem. The paint is literally, I applied the filler over it and it's literally coming away. Look at that, that's crazy. I think what I'm gonna do is just literally scrape off what I can, fill in the other holes, which I know I can do easily. And I'm gonna just have to think about what I'm gonna do with this corner. I will see you in a little bit. I need to think on it. Saturday and we are going to begin painting the space. We finished the prep. We sanded all of the walls. We sanded this scary corner, so that's super smooth. It's probably smoother than anywhere else in the room. Taped up all of the sockets around the room. We picked up some primer this morning. I believe this is just a Screwfix own brand primer. We just need something that's going to take the orange back a tad. So that's good. I've got this. Jackie very kindly brought me a drink because I'm dehydrated. Should we want to wear those? They'll get paint on them.
Then got like 2 pairs of shoes. The other ones here, the old ones, my blisters. I will not get paint on.
He's saying he won't get paint on his shoes. This is delicious, thank you. It's got ice in it. They were for fairy lights.
Yeah, taste.
They had Christmas lights, I think they had up there.
Very satisfying sound.
Do you want to cut in or do you want a roller?
Roller.
You want a roller? You want a rolling? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling.
The wrong roller, but
It'll be okay.
it'll work.
That's what we're working on. Problem here again, look, where the paint is literally bubbling off. It's coming away from the wall. Got no choice but to literally, oh my god, Jack.
Bubbles quick and
Oh my god. Luckily the rest of it, like the majority of all the bits that Jackie's doing is not bubbling and it's going on how it should, so.
we have done pretty much the whole room.
Don't know what to do with this other than let it dry a little bit. I mean, maybe we could go in and sand it now, to be fair. Sand it and then paint over again.
Yeah, just keep doing it basically.
I'm tired though. Oh. We are back. It is Sunday. Primer coat we did yesterday is all dry. It's looking really good. It's really knocked back the orange colour, like completely. Jackie has very kindly gone around the outskirts of the room and has been ripping up these like carpet strip things, because obviously we're going to need to go in and paint the skirting boards right to the bottom. This is the colour I'm going for. It is Rosebud in just a Johnson's finish. This I haven't had a sample for, but I have seen it online and I do really like it, so that's good. And it's very, very close to the ones that I was sampling in here anyway. I believe it was $16.99 or something for the one tub, and I got two, so very affordable. So that's good, right?
Good.
We have finished the first coat.
One done, one to go.
Hey, so confession time. It is Monday. We did a second coat yesterday evening, and then I came in here and I had a look and I was like, this is not looking right. Checked the tins of paint, and one is a silk finish and the other one is a matte finish. So I'm not gonna lie, I had a bit of a meltdown yesterday, to be 100% honest with everyone. Honestly, I don't even know if I like the colour anymore. Like, it's left a real sour taste in my mouth. It feels like a little girl's room or like a kids' playroom kind of vibe. I'm kind of like annoyed that we literally spent a whole day painting. I mean, the easy option here is to get another tub of, because I'm out of paint now as well, so there's not enough to do the whole room. So I'm gonna have to go out today and buy, and regardless of what's happening, and buy something else. So my head is like, do I just go in with like a pinky beige colour, and then we've got the pink base, I go in with a beige, like a toasted pinky beige. I'm not a happy bunny. Well, I am, but sad bunny. Embarrassed bunny. That's me right now. So I have paint samples. I picked up colours that I have looked at online and that are in the realm of what I want. The first one is the Valspar elk antler. This is more of like a beige with a pink undertone. We then have the Dulux Easy Care Washable and Tough Blush Pink in matte. I got two from Farrow and Ball. So I got one in Scallop. Again, saw this one online. This one, which is Setting Plaster. I know for a fact, if I don't use this colour in here, I will probably use it somewhere else in the house. I'm going to come back in like a couple of hours and just see what they look like, see which ones I like. So we're back. Whoa, voice crack. What I've gone for is a Bell Spa colour match to Farrow and Ball's Setting Plaster pinky sort of beige colour. We are going to just tackle it head on. We're going to get started right now. It looks so good. I'm so much happier with this colour. Cut in, I've done the first coat, it looks beautiful. This is the sort of colour it is when the light's shining on it. Stunning. I just feel like it feels more like me, you know? And I think like once the floors are all sanded and a beautiful like pine colour again, like it's just gonna be cherry on top. I'm literally sweating. I'm gonna relax now because I've literally been at this since 12 and it's 10 to 5. So I'm exhausted. I was gonna do a hoop class tonight, but honestly, I don't know if I've got it in me. I feel like I've done enough of a workout today. I need to clean all the paint stuff, tidy up a little bit in here and just relax. I'm so done with painting today. And this is it, guys. So, it's currently Thursday. Me and Jack did a second coat of the paint last night. I didn't film it. I feel like you've probably seen enough of me painting this room. But I'm so happy at the colour. It's beautiful. It's so matte and gorgeous. And when the sunlight comes in, it creates this like gorgeous pink hue that's not too much. The only thing is, which you'll probably see in like next week's video, is I need to paint the trim. I need to do around the window frame. But honestly, in order to get this video out, to have some sanity left and have a couple of days off of painting, I need to just take a beat and resume the painting of the skirting boards and everything. I think end of this week, like I might try this weekend in the evenings, I might give it a go, see how I get on. It's just beautiful, it's perfect. And here the sunlight comes, it glows. I can't wait to get some like slightly softer furnishings in here, like get the curtains up and stuff. I've got lots of plans for how I want this space to look and feel. So I'm really excited. That's going to be probably in a couple of weeks' time, I would say. We'll be thinking about doing the floor, sanding the floor. That's hopefully that's my goal anyways, within the next couple of weeks, to get some sanding equipment, get it done. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this craziness. We will resume the whole room renovations very soon.